Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nikita Antoine and today we'll be doing a message for the sign of Capricorn. As always, Capricorn, all of the readings are timeless, so when the message finds you and resonates, then it is yours at the time in which you find it. Capricorn, I have done your spread today with my big deck. This is the Ethereal Visions, the Dreamscape Oracle, and the Luna Tarot, all by Matt Hughes. So you'll be seeing a blend of those in your spread. Capricorn, your reading is a little elusive to me. So I'm hoping that by kind of just speaking it out, that it will reveal itself. So, yeah, okay. So at the bottom of the deck, okay, we've got the well. We have the well at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's interesting. And then the Two of Swords is underneath that. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, I can't, it's like, maybe this is how you're feeling. It's like there's something there definitely is something that is unseen by you. And I want to say it has something to do with this well energy, because the well talks about like something from a distance, some type of signal that's coming from a distance that's like beckoning you forward. It's calling you forward. It's calling you forward into the well. And the well kind of has a connotation of like stepping into the Akashic records. And if you don't know what the Akashic records are, it's essentially like a record book of all the things that have occurred, all the things that will occur, and all the things that are occurring currently. So I feel like this well here is wanting to dawn your perspective about some situation that you can't see, or actually it's coming through as like, especially with that Two of Swords at the bottom, it's coming through as like a decision that you're making. Something about a something about a decision that you have made. There's something unseen that you're not aware of it. So let's see, on the bridge, we have the Eight of Wands. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is that it's like there's an energy that's kind of rushing in. It seems to be at like the nick of time. There's an energy that's rushing in with the Eight of Wands, wanting to, what I'm suddenly getting is like a Paul Revere imagery. So it's a quick message that's flying by, it's giving some type of an alert, or I don't want to use the word warning. It's kind of like an announcement before something else comes. All right. Okay, and then let's get an overall energy for Capricorn. The overall energy for you Capricorn today is the Six of Cups. Hang on. The Six of Cups. Okay, so you know, and I'm just noticing how kind of like they're playing, right? They're playing. There's a sense of ease here in the Six of Cups. You know, like it's a beautiful sunny day. You're outside playing. Everything is gorgeous. It's very relaxing and enjoyable time. Peaceful, actually. And then here comes this Eight of Wands that's gonna, you see how it's kind of trampling over this energy of play. I often see the Six of Cups as playtime. And that energy is kind of, it's like it's foretelling of something that will be coming like later in the future. Well, not distant in the future, but kind of more immediate. It's like this is the signal that there's something that's coming. Okay, so hopefully we can figure out what that is for you, Capricorn, because it does seem like you are in a place where you can't see it yet. Okay, so we're starting your reading off today with, you're showing up here as the King of Swords. And when this card initially came out, I heard actually, that's interesting. I heard playtime's over. That's what this is referring to. So, okay, so perhaps maybe, this is the energy of that message that's coming in for you. And it's referring to look at how it looks like he's laying down the law, like putting his foot down or something like that. Like playtime is over. That's what the King of Swords message is coming in with. So then I want to say that you actually I was initially seeing it as the you, but now I'm starting to. I mean, it could be another aspect of you. It could be a more, like a more serious aspect of you. One that is like wanting to get down to business. Because the King of Swords often talks about, taking information in, right? Like that Eight of Wands. Taking this information in and making a decision, establishing a plan and following through on that plan. So it seems like this King of Swords is, in order to like get the ball rolling, if you will, on whatever said thing that this King of Swords is wanting to do, if you will. It's putting a stop to the playtime with the Three of Cups, with like a friend group. It's like this energy is coming in to kind of be a party pooper, actually, is what it looks like to me. It's like I'm seeing them, or even an aspect of you that's coming in and like taking their drinks away. I don't know. Do you see how they've all got these cups, right? But then there's also these three hilts on the sword here. So it's like the King of Swords is taking away the fun. It's taking away the ingredients, if you will, that are required to like have fun. Well, they're not required, but they're kind of like the it's not like a requirement for these three to have these cups in order to have fun, but it like adds to the enjoyment of the friendship, right? So it's like whatever that is, it's like this King of Swords here is coming in and basically like laying down the law, setting his foot down, and is like playtime is over, and gathering all kind of like the toys. It's like the toys, the things that bring joy, and stripping them away from this this friend group, you know, which I want to say is this Six of Cups energy. So whatever is happening here, whatever this King of Swords is kind of coming in and saying is, it's not, yeah, it is putting a damper, if you will, on the fun, but it's not completely like shutting it down. It's like even still without, you know, maybe like the toys that you play with and things like that. Of course, this is all very metaphorical. It's like you can find new things, or you can find pleasure in stuff that doesn't necessarily like require these other elements, like toys, if you will. I'm thinking about like kids and playing and things like that. It's like, well, you're outside, so I mean, why not play in the dirt? That type of thing. It's like whatever this is not. I mean, it's putting a damper on it, but it's not fully like killing the vibe, if you will. Because, and I want to say that that's because there is something around this friend group, around, I want to say that you are, I can't determine where exactly you are. So, you know, if this is resonating, you'll know which side of the equation you're on. So whatever this friend group here has established, you know, it's not, this King of Swords is not putting a damper on it, because there's this energy here. I hope that you can see it. It's wrapping around them. It's like it's very subtle. And what it is this well here. So it's like from a distance, there is something that is calling all of these friends together. It's like there is a story, an Akashic story that is playing out here. And it's like that story is what's bringing all of them together, regardless of whatever this King of Swords is presenting. It's like, yeah, you can take away, you know, the physical or the tangible things that we play with, or enjoy, but you can't take away like the connection between all of these. You can't take away the connection between all of these friends. So what I'm seeing here is that there is kind of this focus on what's inside these cups. I want to say that the cups here are representing connection. They're representing like an emotional connection, like a friendly connection, if you will. So what's being focused here with the Ace of Pentacles is, it's like what I'm seeing here. You see how they're all holding their cups? It's like this is a top-down view of what's inside of each of these cups. So it's referring to that each individual in this friend group, if you will, they've all put in, it's like I'm actually seeing like poker chips. It's like an ante. Like they've put in their investment to kind of play, right? This is it's like they've put in their chips to play, and it's coming through as like that's what's in the cup here. Okay, so it's like all of this is very fun. It's got like a game night type of feel to it. you know, everybody's putting their chips in, we're playing cards, all of that stuff. You know, it's an Ace of Pentacles too, so it's like a new it's referring to that this gathering, whatever it is a brand new gathering. It's something that, well, this friend group has all been called together, right? So it's a new gathering that has been called together. And then what I'm seeing here is that it's kind of like this King of Swords, while it's like they're playing as well, but they're more serious about it. It's not just fun and games for them. It's like it's coming through with an idea of um, like wanting to win, right, at all costs. And so they're taking all the chips, right, off the table. They're removing them, and then they're bringing them over to their side, and then doing whatever they will with these chips, right? With these cup. It's like a it's interesting. It's like a cup chip combination. What? All right. So whatever this King of Swords is doing is, I mean, like, they're just, it's kind of just like they're presenting as a party pooper energy. It's not really affecting the group, is what I'm hearing. It's not really affecting them. It's kind of like, it's like this. It's like they're out here playing this energy, this roaring horse coming by, screaming out a message, passes by, but then as it passes by, it's like very quick. It's very quick, and then they kind of just go back to whatever they were doing before. But there's something in that quick like message that's flying by that's of importance, because what I'm seeing here with the King of Swords is that, you know, he's so fixated on basically taking the fun away from everything. But this raven here, which also signifies like a message like this. Oh, that's interesting. See, this messenger energy is looking directly at this Eight of Wands. So it's looking directly at this message. There's something that this King of Swords, which maybe perhaps it is you, that you're not seeing, like, because the King of Swords is trying to take away from, it's like they're not seeing that horse that's flying by with this message, right? They're just fixated on whatever they're trying to do. Like, there's no more fun, right? So they're missing the message. And the message has something to do with the end of this reading, because, you know, the way the reading is presented is that we have these two energies on either side of, here, I'll just hold it up for you. So we have, yeah, there we go. So we have the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords on kind of like on either side of the friend group, the newly formed friend group. So what that's telling, well, first of all, what it's telling me is that it's like for this one, it's just not all fun. It's not all fun and games. It's like let me think of some like strategy, right, to get all of these cups, all of these chips, all of whatever pieces, right, that are on the board, so that they can make whatever they can make. But then I'm seeing this raven as being the Seven of Swords here, and, you know, he's like moving forward, but then also looking back, right? So it's kind of like, you see how this raven is looking back. So when we look at the spread itself, he's looking back at, right, that friend group, almost like walking away from it, walking away from this newly formed friend group. They're missing the whole point. And the whole point of all of this is that almost kind of like you like you could be friends. You could be friends. But what's coming out here is that like the attitude or something that's being brought into the space is, I don't know, it's kind of presenting a little bit like shisty. It really is. And like this can be as simple as, like how I was saying, like going to a game night or something, and you know everybody's there to have fun, and then there's kind of just this one person who is taking things very seriously, like, and it's like this person here could come in and be friends with everybody, but their attitude is kind of presenting that, or the way that they like to play, the way that they like to strategize, things like that. It's not bringing in a fun element. I mean, it seems like this friend group or whatever, they don't really care about that. Like, they're gonna enjoy their time regardless. But this one in particular is, I don't know, it's just like meh. So it seems like this message is coming in before you experience this, because, and you know, Capricorn, if this is you, it's like this message is coming in to kind of tell you to, this is to, like, you know, switch it up. Like, try to come in to this situation with a more, you know, friendly. Try to come in more friendly. Because it's just a game. It's just for fun. It's not meant to be anything super serious. It's not meant to be like, oh, I'm gonna beat you, win against you. There's no. That's the thing here. Is that there's actually no competition here. It's just a gathering of friends. And this raven here, the message that's coming in that you can't see yet, is basically telling us that it's like, don't forget this part. Don't forget this part. Don't forget that it's like, it's all for fun. Okay? All right, Capricorn. So if that resonated for you, I am going to be pulling some more cards. You can find that link in the description box. And if you are interested in personal readings, you can also find all of the information to get in contact with me so that we can do that. All right? See you later.